Hello YouTube and welcome to a new video. Today it's a bit of a grey and overcast day, but I still wanted to go out and do some photography, and I'm gonna show you my solution for days like this. So while most types of photography definitely benefit from some good lighting conditions like a sunset or a sunrise, I feel that doing drone photography, and then especially top-down drone photography, actually works quite well on those overcast days just like today. So let me just get the drone out, get it up in the air, and I'll show you what I mean at this first location.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Okay, so I actually have the drone up in the air right now, and I hope you were able to see in the video where I'm flying and what I'm gonna be shooting. Now I'm gonna switch to photo, and then I'm gonna center the drone right on top of the center of the maze that I'm at. This is actually a really awesome looking maze. I'm gonna try to center it, line it out with the path below. Now I'm gonna lower the drone because I'm a little bit too high, getting way too much of the surroundings, more than I want. I want to close in more to the subject, so going down for that. Now I'm kind of liking this composition a lot better, and as you can see, because it is cloudy, but that means we get a more even lighting across the subject, no harsh shadows anywhere, and that actually works quite well for this kind of photography. So I'm gonna take this photo. And now I'm gonna go down a little bit lower even. Need to recenter a little bit, like that, and just turn it around ever so slightly so the path in the bottom lines up as well. I'm gonna move a little bit over to the left just to even out the frame top to bottom like this, and I'm gonna press again another photo. Now, what I do find that most of the times I only like one best of the set that I shoot at one location of top downs, especially if you don't have a lot of different compositions you can work with, like in this case. So I'm just gonna grab a couple and I'll show you my favorite up on the screen right now. Okay, so we got the drone back down. Time to pack everything up and head out for a second location to try and get some more cool top-down photos. Okay, so we made it to our second location. It might not look like much quite yet, but as soon as you see the drone perspective top down, you'll understand what I'm doing here. This location is all about patterns that you can find in the sand on the shoreline you have here in Zeeland. So let me get the drone back up in the air and show you what I'm talking about.
Take off.
Okay, so first up we're just gonna get the drone up high, and then we're gonna have a nice overview of the entire area so we can see where the different patterns can be found, and then we're just gonna fly over to them like we're doing here. And when we get closer to the patterns that we think are interesting enough for a photo, we're gonna angle the camera down so we get the top-down perspective. And then we're just gonna wander around a bit more till we find a composition that we want to shoot. So we're just looking around here, see what we can find. Now I think this is gonna be an interesting one. I want to get a little bit lower down to it to eliminate some distractions you otherwise get in the edges of the frame. And then when we're close up like this, we're gonna get the photo. Okay, so I found another quite interesting subject. This winding river, you could call it, but it's actually more a stream perhaps. Now I'm just gonna get a little bit lower again so I can simplify the composition, twisting around a bit to get it just in frame as I like it, coming from a corner. And then let's get the photo. Okay, so now I want to get back up high again. I want to get a bit more of an overview shot of the location, and I think this pattern I found here works quite well for that. So we're just gonna get up to the maximum altitude, 120 meters, and we're gonna shoot this for a final image of this location. So that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!